Alright, payday. Let's see what's on sale. Let's see if there's any new fabric that I can get. You really can't go wrong with Zelda material. But, maybe you actually can? I love Link, but what even? What the? Oh man, not again. Okay.
Cat, what did I tell you?
I know. I just don't know where to start.
Beginning is always a good place.
But I don't promote drama.
Try embellishing the truth. All the politicians do it.
Oh, okay. So creativity is weird on Instagram got bullied by, morale-sucking groupie vampires. And the doll community decided to get together and build an army of cyber goth hippie dolls to fend off the vampires? Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds good. That's
smooth. Real smooth.
Didn't I tell you I'm a bad liar?
I didn't realize how bad you actually meant.
Should I just tell them about how I rescued a broken doll and recycled while doing it?
Tell your message so I can tell them mine.
Alright, I can do that. I guess I'll get started explaining to you about my repaint. She's still here, isn't she? I guess I should start over then. Hello, it's Kat here, and welcome to the Fire Tuna Club. Ha 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 ha. So, as you can see here, this project started with a rescue doll who is missing her arm. No, I never had it. No, I cannot get it. And as you can see, try as I might, I could not get that peg out of that hole to put a different arm in. I had in mind to reroot her, so I had to cut off all her hair. I did take her head off. It's as easy as 1, 2. I scraped out all the extra hair bits in her head and acetoned her face off. Don't forget to remove where they painted for the hair if you are going to change the hair color. In this case, that paint was too dark for what I was going to do. I did actually have to do a little bit of surgery as her heavily plugged part would not come out of the neck hole no matter how hard I tried. I have found the sewing method is the best. Super glue doesn't hold any other way. I always pop it open during rerooting. Hey look, I said rerooting and there I am rerooting. If you have the patience to do rerooting, you really can sew the head shut. You can see here I abandoned any concept of planning things out rather quickly and just started cramming in yarn colors that I liked seeing together. Creativity's doll that started the initial trend was actually a doll she said she made with things laying around the house, and I kept going with that. The hair set the color palette, the broken arm set the theme, and I decided to carry it on into the face, which you will see here in just a little bit. I'm no face-up expert, and I actually consider myself a little average in the face-up department, but that's not why I do this craft. I really loved doing this one, very asymmetrical-like, because 1, it's a rescue doll, and I had to work in what I had to work in, and I really ran with it. But I also loved the idea of that her implants weren't perfect, that a lot of things went wrong, and that makes her who she is today. And I just really wanted the eye implant to be very obvious, that even if her eye was closed or if she was wearing glasses to try to hide it, you could tell that she had something unnatural underneath. Slowly but surely, I perfect my acrylic painting game. Hey, you guys remember that little saying, I like to joke that's my tagline? Everything I do is a mistake? Yeah. I started one way with this eyeball, and then I went a completely different way, halfway through, and it's so much better for the change in plan. So remember, don't be upset if something isn't working out the way you planned it. The new mistake might be better than the original idea. Like the golden paint that I had no original intention of using, And it isn't even the right paint. It's actually scrapbooking paint. But I liked it so much, I used it anyway and brought it up into her eyebrows. Just want to take a moment to say thank you to someone you already all know and love, Blank Space Dolls, who ages ago, because yeah, this doll was finished in January, told me about gel pens and how they make fantastic eye shines. Seriously, Jacob, thank you! And since somebody couldn't wait till I actually got to that part of my video, you already know that I only spent $4 on this doll. I did not buy anything I did not already have. The only thing I had to go out and get was the little joint for her little robotic arm that you see there. Thank you, Mr. Fire Tuna Club, for helping out with the doll. This doll was a collaborative effort, not only because we were supporting creativity is weird, but because I got my man to help me make a doll. Hey, calm down. No, you can't have him, he's mine. Alright, so right now, let's look at the total cost and where I recycled, reused, or upcycled. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that I just had lying around. Maybe you guys should try this little, dare I say, challenge of spending as little as possible on a doll to make it happen. You know what? No, I am challenging you. Come on, do it. You can go as thrifty as you want, dare I say it, like Delightful's Thea Thriftford, or you can just be like me, go around your craft room, shove a bunch of stuff in a box, lay it all out, pick a doll that is not in great condition, and make some magic. Let's do it. Seriously, if you do it, tag me. I want to see. If you've been using your ears and not your eyes, you'll have missed the fact that I am like 3, 2, 1 away from going insane about sanding this doll. You know what they say, measure twice, cut once for a reason. I should have bought a bigger piece when I went to Lowe's to get that push socket thing. So, now that she's all sanded down and the arm fits on properly, thank you Mr. Fire Tuna Club for an epic arm. No thank you to myself for being bad about measuring how big her arm was. If you read the list from earlier of reused, recycled supplies, you'll know that I'm shoving sticky putty in there to attach it to the doll so that it can come loose, and I can dress her and undress her at will without losing any articulation into the doll arm Mr. Fire Tuna Club made for me. That being said, the doll is nearly done. However, if you count all the drying time with the paint, let's just speed through that. Thank you, the magic of video editing. We will have a completed doll. Between all the random stuff laying around of the Barbie doll accessories, the Monster High accessories and clothing, and a little bit of paint, you can transform blah pieces into awesome gear to bring your doll that much more to life. Just don't forget the little details can make a world of difference when you're painting. With the face-up done, the accessories painted, the clothing picked out, and the hair rerooted, it's time to put her head back on her body and style that hair into many braids.
Took you long enough. Listen up, fishies. That's what you call them, right?
Not even close.
Well, okay. Listen up out there. If you're looking for a way to fight companies destroying your planet, join us. Actions speak louder than words, and we are all about action. If you can't, I get that. Really, I do. But hit them where it hurts anyways. Strangle their wallets. No one wants to pay lip service to corporate overlords. Reuse. Recycle. Stop fueling their disposable culture. Demand quality. Demand sustainability. Think for yourself. They make their money by telling you what to think.
Good luck finding me, corporate scum.
I don't really exist as far as you're concerned. Tinkerbell out.
She can be kind of dramatic, can't she? She goes by Tinkerbell. No, I don't know her real name, and I've never known her real name. I don't think she even knows her real name anymore. But those who know her call her Tinkerbell. She kind of has a point, though. If I stop eating out so much and resist the impulse buys, I could totally save up to buy an Apple House girlfriend for my Apple House Ryan. Chicken tenders or ball joint dolls. I think I have bread in the kitchen. I could totally make this happen. Hey, so I want to give a special shout out to all the members of my Fire Tuna Club, because we have a new member today. How do you become a member? Easy. Help me make something. Yeah, so, members, thank you for your contribution. My husband, my child, my mom, my friends, and now Jerry, or as you may know her on Instagram, Frederick Stalls, for being the voice of Tinkerbell. And just because I say it every video doesn't mean I mean it any less. Thank you to my Patreons, my subscribers, my followers, and you know where to find me on other social media accounts if you want to support me there. So, as always, and never any less meaningful, thank you for watching.